Okay. Trying to get the Afro Legendary forever for always. One more time, please. Which is apply 3 random status curses per attack? Wait, hold on. Oh, it's whenever you apply weak. So you kind of want to start with her cast, don't you? Don't you, chat? Because... Oh, you also need her attack or special anyway, though. Oh, okay. Because you want to apply weak as many ways as possible, I suppose. So Glamour Gain's good. Rapture Ring is good for doing that. But you still need the attack or the special. You still need it. Doing 12 Fear, no particular reason. I do a Vow of Forsaking on, but it kind of doesn't matter. Actually, that might be kind of annoying, right? Because you don't want to lock out the cast when you take the attack, per se. Per chance. Yeah, okay, whatever. And to the surface, let's go. How long ago did I do a judgment run? Is it compatible with this category? What category? What are we talking about? Okay, let's get a heroic attack on here just to make our lives a little bit easier for the moment, right? Max level? Oh, we're not doing that anymore. We already did it. Level 37, donezo. No, you would... I don't think you'd want to do that. With, I don't think you'd want to do Judgment for that. I don't like Judgment. We did like 2 Judgment runs a while ago. It hasn't changed since the patch. The thing is, it's probably not easy to find those runs on YouTube, to be totally honest. Because I don't think I even put it in the title. It's the final slice.
Carefully now.
That's how little I cared about Judgment. That's a lot of Zeus already. There's 1 Afro, so we take the Afro and start rolling some other stuff. I don't know how good this legendary is really gonna be at this rate. I don't know. Boom. So we need Rapture Ring? I guess Glamour Gain works. You inflict weak on nearby foes, and you can just like walk to them and back over and over again kind of thing. I guess. I don't want to fill in the cast or the dash. I'll keep in mind, I suppose, though.
Excellent.
I'll take Glamour Gain. Nothing else in here? Oh, there is. I wish that was more obvious. It's a palm. Okay. Your only max rank non-equipped Arcanicada's Judgment. Can you force it to proc with the Circe Keepsake? No, because I think it just takes a non-activated... I'm pretty sure it just takes a non-activated Arcana card, activates it, and upgrades it to Epic if it's not. So I don't think it factors that in. So we roll Zeus. We already have a hammer, so that's nice. Here we go. Lovely. Lovely. Ow. What kind did I see from the big update? It says it on the roadmap, but the high priority things, as they call it, are new zone, some new zone, assumably from the surface, but I guess they don't technically specify. Like cosmetics for the crossroads, I guess, to kind of customize it a little bit, and 6th weapon. The 6th weapon. What do you want for the 6th weapon, chat? What do you want? Shameless Attitude, Secret Crush, Broken Resolve. Take Shameless Attitude. Bazooka. Whip. Piano? What if they give you like a lute or something? Is that too crazy? Is that really witchy though? I think they could probably make it kind of happen. A lyre or a harp? Yeah. think that could technically work. Crossbow? Crossbow probably could work, right? We want to think about origination here a little bit. But we still want to roll for more Afro. I don't really care about Zeus then, I don't think. No, you could care about Zeus. Okay, I think we drop Hef then. Drop the Hef. Get to rolling. Okay. Just a giant-ass cauldron. Oh, that'd be fun. So we could get the legendary offered here, but we might not. We shall see. Okay. Broom. I think I kind of like... I used to say in Hades 1, like, a whip would have been cool. And it kind of fits here still, too. But I think now the idea of a broom for Hades... Wait, did I say Hades 1 or 2 earlier? A broom for Hades 2 just seems to fit too well. I don't really know exactly how it would work, but I'm sure they can figure it out. It could just be like a hidden aspect. If a broom was kind of the hidden aspect for a weapon that we already have, what would it be?
In the name of Hades.
The staff, probably. Probably the staff, right? You turn the staff into a broom. And how would that work, then? So you could still stab with it. You could probably still do the attack and the special and wouldn't look very different. But it would probably have to add something for movement, in a sense. We roll at least once here.
Worth the risk.
I think twice. Oh, I'll settle for the cast or the dash, but not the special. Dude. Okay. Let me double check myself. We have all the prereqs, right? We do. So we'll take the dash, because it does apply more weak. Oh, he's gone. Surf around on the broom. Yeah, sort of similar, perhaps not too dissimilar to, like... I was thinking even on the skull gun. No, it doesn't really make sense. A broom that shoots bullets. Just because, like, the Omega special on the skull gun could probably be looked at as, like, the movement of a broom. Probably, right?
Sure.
No. Yeah. Come on, this is it. This is it. This is gonna be it. We still want her cast, but we don't have to get it right now. That might be the best way to apply weak, truth be told. Come on, baby. Gunwitch 2, get out. No! Okay, I don't think we roll again.
Done here.
Is there anything else here? No. Do we save 2 rolls for the second zone, really? I don't know. Or do you just roll these doors? You might just want to roll these doors still. I'm not sure. That's a lot of Aphrodite boons.
This one.
Yes, come on. This is it. Please. There's like not a lot left here. We have all the ways that we could even possibly apply weak, I believe.
On my authority.
No.
Let's do it.
Yeah, there it is. Never punished. Never punished. Whenever you inflict weak, also randomly inflict other gods' curses. Bonus random curses 3. My god. That was some effort.
Something there.
All right. Let's see. What do you think? Is it going to be good? Yum, 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 yum. So I don't even have to attack. So origination just happens now. So we apply curses by simply being near enemies with glamour gain, right? There's also the cast. There's also the dash. I don't think there's really any other ways to apply weak. Can you apply weak with itself? Potentially. None of these really matter as far as I can tell. Do I expect that this roll behavior is intended? I mean, it's how they've always kind of made the game work. Hades 2 is a bit interesting, though. They might want to change it. I would say it's working as intended, but they might want it to work a different way for this zone that they didn't really consider. I'm not sure, though. It said other gods' curses, so no weak. Ah, I see.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Yeah, I mean, they might change it. They might. I don't know. It's probably not a big deal. It's kind of cool to have a zone like this that you can kind of manipulate a bit more than in the underworld, I feel. Uncanny Fortitude. Don't care about the spesh. Buy it all. Okay, so we probably apply Scorch on the regular, but it just doesn't last long, right? I do see Hitch getting applied. It's kind of hard to parse, right? Like how good this is. I can see Vent getting applied. Assumedly, Slip gets applied sometimes too, right? Woo! It's hard to know how good this is. I mean, Freeze is always good, right? I mean, he went down. He went down. Yeah, I'm seeing everything. Aren't we expecting them to make overworld zones smaller when they have 3 or 4? That's my assumption. I could be totally wrong, though. I just feel like these zones feel a touch longer than they probably should when compared to the underworld. Especially the first one here, because the first zone probably should not feel that long. Mystery Boon, good. I don't think we're ever going to need that magic, huh? What do we want to do here now? What do we want to do here now? What's that set to? A wastrel. Emma! Hook knives. Hook knives. I don't think that's going to matter. You want to leave it like this? Well, I don't know how fair it is from a tight deadline / vow of desperation outlook. Because I feel like when they add the other zones, it doesn't feel even in terms of how long these zones are. So they kind of have to consider it and try to make it fair, right? Oh, I didn't think about that. Max health is fine. Do I think they'll nerf Eris? I really don't know. I know chat seems to hate her quite passionately. If they gave you less of the first zone, you're not going to be the Cyclops. It could be that the bosses are harder too, on purpose, while the runs are shorter here, right? Now we're going to use Selene. I mean, I've died to Eris not even that long ago, on like fairly casual runs and everything. I don't think she's... I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you that she's easy or stop complaining or anything like that. Go ahead. Complain away, chat. I'm not really spending magic, so I guess we'll do something cheap here. Mint condition. Okay. I think I beat her first time too, but it was incredibly close. And I might have been a little further along than maybe was kind of intended to some degree. Boink. Okay. Yeah, her rapid attacks, or whatever you want to call them, because like so many of her attacks hit multiple times, it's pretty painful. Am I really going to use this? We need to get to the end. 3 beams. Continually aims and fires on its own. Can we really get to the end, though? We shall try. So Lego good? It's definitely not bad. It's kind of it's hard to like how do you gauge it? I wonder here. I mean, it's easy origination, but is that big of a deal? Maybe if we did an Underworld run, we could look at the DPS meter, we could try to evaluate it. Ow, 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 ow. It's theoretically not that hard to get. Like, what they ask you to get isn't that bad. Like, the boons aren't bad, I guess you could say. Prime some magic for that.
Thank you.
Sassy! Poppins! Poppet! Whatever she calls us. Girth. Girth. So mote it be.
Did it work?
I think it's logical that the surface feels a little bit tougher on us in its current state. I would personally rather have it be this way, perhaps slightly overtuned, while we only have the 2 zones, because I don't want any run to just feel like there's no chance of losing. Because if you think about it, if you take the Underworld the way it is, right, and you only go to Erebus and Oceanus, it would be such a walk in the park. I feel like relatively, the surface, if you compare those 2 things, the surface is actually quite a bit more challenging.
Yes.
And I think that makes sense. Holy shit. So what if I kind of dash around in and out for like glamour gain and stuff? How good does this look? I don't know, chat. It looks like there's almost... If the enemy's already weak, it might not keep applying statuses. I was thinking about that. Uh-oh. So that's kind of bad. Can anyone tell? I don't know. But yeah, once they add a 3rd zone, they might make these zones... I'm thinking they're going to make these zones maybe a touch shorter. Like 1 room per. And they might tune down the bosses a touch too at the same time. Perhaps a few other small things. Aimless attitude. Static shock is good for us. Okay. If an opponent is already weak, you don't reapply. It's only once it seems. Damn. Too bad, huh? So wait. I have to kind of read about weak. Afflicted foes deal at least 30% less damage, lasts for 4 seconds. So if I keep reapplying it, it never falls off, and therefore we never get the extra status effects. Damn. Damn. What do y'all think about that? Trying to wait for it to fall off. I couldn't, though. I kind of couldn't, though. Oh, right. Mint condition. I kind of forgot. Damn, thought you were done, huh? No, oh, I dashed wrong way. I'll be over here. I'm gonna have to lure her out of there or something. Run. Why am I doing that? Fuck! I gotta count the shots there because it's probably a fixed amount. Come on out, hon. No! So she does lose the weak between the phases. So that's kind of important for the bosses, at least, right? Send her back, baby. So that's kind of good for the bosses. The invulnerability phases will purge all effects, which will allow us to reapply the weak, I guess. But is it all that in a bag of sour cream and onion Lay's chips? It's okay. It's unfortunate. Unfortunately, it kind of just falls into the category of okay, probably, right? Maybe there's a way. Is there something that could make this better that we're not thinking of? I'm not sure. The best thing to apply to enemies at random would probably be Blitz. Yeah, if they made it so it applied more than, assumedly, one Scorch. If it was like a baseline of 50 or 100, that would help a little bit. But still not that much. Vent is fine. You gotta think about the rarities, too, because, like, what kind of rarities are we talking about? Is it just, like, common, level 1 curses? I don't know.